What's up, everyone? I'm Andrew Nolan. I'm a music producer and guitarist for the band A Somerset Parade. Welcome to the series called Songs of the Hyades, a look inside Carcosa, where I give you an inside look into the production and mix of each song on our recently released album, Carcosa. I produced this album, so I'm going to give you a ton of insight into how I wrote, edited, tracked, and mixed each song on the album, basically start to finish, showing you through all the Pro Tools sessions and all the different elements in each song. There's a ton of cool stuff on the album, so I'm really looking forward to actually showing everyone what's in there. Also, if you like what you see, hit me up, let's work together. All my details will be in the description below, on my socials, email, all that sort of stuff. Shoot us a message and let's work together. And without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hello everyone, welcome to Act 6 of Songs of the Hyades, a look inside Carcosa. This week we're looking at Mirror White. What can I tell you about this song? So I think Brad came with this song initially as like a 4-chord sort of super catchy sort of idea, because like the really basic sort of 4-chord structured songs, you can hang lots of hooks and ideas and melodies and really do lots of cool things with like more stripped back, simplified songs. So this was always the idea from the get-go for this song. More like a simple sort of Linkin Park, super catchy, new metal-ish style song. Super simple, super catchy. That's the idea that we're going for with this song. So I think initially the first idea that came was like the hook, like the chorus was literally the 4 chords that we have in there. We're just like, cool, here's 4 chords, now we're gonna write something super catchy, and I'm pretty sure we're pretty successful with that. I like to think so. So it's, I guess, what have we got? We got like an intro chorus. We got pre-verses, verses, pre-choruses. So there's a fair bit happening structure-wise in the song, but it's still relatively straightforward. Wouldn't say it's too crazy. Let's just go top to bottom again. So with the drums, once again, stock standard for this album. Get good, modern and massive, lots of triggers. But then in like the pre-verse and the pre-chorus, you've got these other sort of stripped back, lo-fi sort of drums. So let's just have a look. Drum-wise for the song. Start with the chorus. Sweet. And then in the pre-verse, I'm pretty sure this is just like a kick drum, just kind of, yep. There's other beats and samples happening, I think, in that section, but that is to just keep driving the rhythm throughout that section. The verse. Just stuff you can bop your head along to. And in comes the pre-chorus. Pretty similar to that, just slightly varied. What have I done here? Probably just running through a bunch of distortion and like a band pass and a room sort of reverb. Pretty simple. Back to the chorus. Yeah, so that is... I'm pretty sure that's all the drums are going to be. Same in the bridge. There's like a lo-fi drum section there. Yeah, it's the same idea though. Yeah. Yeah, just the stripped back version that's been dealt with. EQ, slight sort of saturation sort of stuff. Nothing too crazy. So let's look at this effects folder. Pretty sure this first one is literally just, once again, just all the copy paste sucks and blows that are happening throughout the album. I'll just put in this folder. Just double check that before I get too carried away. Yep. Sounds very familiar. Effects 2, what do we got? Alright, so this pre-chorus sort of lo-fi stuff. Battery kick. So this might just be a kick sample. Yep. Almost like a heartbeat. I think that's what I was going with that. Just kind of like filtering it. It looks pretty stock standard. On track. Cool. Just to give it a bit more sort of, I don't know, electronic sort of feel in that section. Sweet. Alright. Metal bell. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's probably like that. Amazing. I love that sort of stuff that just accents. It also like almost like signifies like a new section. It's almost like, you know, come on, come all, gather to the chorus. Here's your dinner bell. I think I would have got that from Splice, probably. Yep, just ringing the lunch bell. It's not super prominent in the mix, but it's there for sure. That's funny. What else we got? Bit of sub destroy in the bridge. These just be sub drops. Cool. Yep. Not many sort of post-effecty sort of stuff in this song. Just lots of rises, explosions, and a couple of super simple little kick snare. And a lunch bell. That's it. Alright. Shuffle on over to bass. So you got your regular, well, for this album, regular Eurobass sort of sound. I sort of there. Love that rumble. Amazing sounding bass. And then in the pre-chorus sections, I've switched to the Umansky bass. Just to change it up. I probably just purchased it and I wanted to use it. So that's more than likely why that's there. I mean, it sounds great, but let's check this section. Sick. Does the bass do anything else that's remotely interesting? What about this section? I think that's just a combination of the Eurobass and the Umansky. That's the bridge. Someone dropped the bass there. Some lovely, tight, programmed bass there. And with the drums. Yeah, super tight. As you would expect from programmed everything. Yeah, it sounds rad. Yeah, I think that's basically it for bass in this song. Only a couple of little change-ups, but other than that, it's all pretty similar. Let's shift on over to the synth. What have we got in this bag? Alright. There's another folder here. Okay, cool. Let's just go section by section, have a listen. Synth. In the chorus section. Actually, let's go to the intro because it's actually synth in the intro. So the intro is just, yeah, a portion of the chorus. Just copy paste or whatever. Very, very pad heavy. Too much drama, apparently. That's a pretty prominent one, that one. It's almost like choir-ish. Yeah, very ethereal, ambient. What's this one? These are more lead-driven synths. Because I think when the 4 chords were kind of figured out for this song, the next thing to do would be to figure out like the main melody, and this was the melody we came up with. Very simple but effective. So let's just play the bass and synth. Alright. Pre-verse. Let's go. Brahms. Alright. And a gated pad. Keep the dance vibe strong. Right, so that's pre-verse and verse. Yeah, only a couple of things happening there. Which is cool. Keep the dance vibes going with these drums. They're kind of like yeah, just makes you want to bop your head. Yeah, that's sick. Alright. So that's that section. Pre-chorus, what do we got? Okay, so it's just rinse and repeat from like the intro. Oh, we got a riser. Where's that riser? Who are you? Oh yeah, there it is, down there. Yeah, so Gravity, great plugin. They have a ton of these, like 15 or 30-second build-up rises. Just like that cinematic tension building stuff. Cool. So, yep. Is there anything different to the intro chorus? Oh, yep. Piano. So once again, this might be like melody piano that we were kind of figuring out how the melody should be structured for the vocals. Sounds like it. So that's the main melody for the vocal. And then it just kind of switches to single notes there. What else we got? Might be chords. Just building harmonies. And repeat. Kinetic metal. Ah, it's that tinfoil phonograph preset that I love. Yeah, very metallic lo-fi piano, like toy piano sounding. Gives a lot of texture to the song as well. Very cool. Tubular bells. Oh, I guess we just wanted more church bells, lunch bells, whatever you want to call them. It's a different note though. Still cool. Just want to hear these two pianos together. Yeah, cool. Go banana. Needs to chill out. Yeah, so I think that's the synth for that section. Just going to make a couple of things inactive. so we can continue to actually listen to stuff. All right. Just the synth for the chorus. Now that we got those pianos. Sick. Cool. So that takes care of the chorus. Post-chorus. I think this is my Rammstein inspired little section. Alright, to me that section, well, maybe not necessarily those synths, what I was going for felt like very Rammstein, like the chords I was using felt very Rammstein inspired. But those synths are very aggressive, just kind of digging in with what the bass and guitars are doing. These Serum ones here. Here we go. Turn this off. Thank you. Yeah, got that. It's got like a more percussive sort of sound to it as well, which helps with the impact. It's doubled for some reason. What else we got? What's this fella? Right. It's just this other synth that I've put in there to help with more atmosphere. Your Brams. What's this one? Your dubsteppy transformer sounds. Yeah, cool. That's it for that section. Let's play with the drums. And we'll introduce the bass as well. I'll throw in the bass for good fun. Sick. Then, yep, rinse, repeat, bridge. Alright, what have we got in the synth for the bridge? Cool, it just looks like the sort of post-chorus synths. Oop. Yeah, so just doing what the bass and guitars are doing for that section. Very cool. Then back to the chorus, and this last section is just a post-chorus, so that's all the same again. Except halftime drums compared to... But everything else is the same by the looks of it. So yeah, that's all the synth for the song by the looks of it. Can move on to rhythm guitar. So it looks like I've used a couple of different tones. Yep, so this would be, sorry, STL Tone Hub, Lee Malia, most likely. That's your little swell into your harmonic. And then, yeah, this is just for all the choruses by the looks of it. And the bridge. That sort of vibe. Let's play the drums and the guitar, maybe. Sweet. Post-chorus, this is what I was talking about earlier. Those chords, they remind me of Rammstein. Like, Ishville. A little harmony in there. Alright. So that's your first rhythm. What's this one? What was I using for this? Oh, tenny. Okay, this might be a different STL Tone Hub, or the same, just a different guitar. And a octave down version. So my guess is this was the alpha tone that I've imported, and this is what I had originally. Maybe. Yeah. Except only this one is in the pre-verse. Just doing those chugs. And once again in the bridge. That's all that is, just different guitar tones blended together. Cool. Right, takes care of rhythms. Guitar, what do we got in here? Just all the extra bits and pieces. Seems like a reasonable amount. Right, let's have a look. So chorus, it's only this little octave. Just doing that melody that the synths are doing. Yeah. And then in the pre-verse, more chugs. That's these. What else have we got? Okay. Yeah, just that sort of delay guitar. Just making a bit of noise. Yep, right. There's not much for the pre-verse there, so let's move over to the verse. Got a whole folder just for verse guitars, apparently. Couple of melodies. Sorry, couple of harmonies there. Yeah, just like a high and a low version of each. That we have got alright, so it's essentially doing the same thing but just a harmony of that. It's pretty cool. This thing that we were hearing before. Different version of this. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, you don't necessarily hear that particularly well in the mix. So that's cool. That's a clean. Yep. It's very cool. Pre-chorus. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is like your washed out sort of guitar. Sounds like Gojira, like the neural Gojira plugin with like the octave pedal. This. This little lead here is probably just some cool little texture thing, just to give it some movement. What's the clean guitar doing? Cool, and just building up that section. Fair enough. And all together, those things. And with these. Yeah, I think I wanted that that little section to sound really washed out and, I don't know, kind of hard to distinguish exactly what was going on in there. Because I'm not even like really emphasizing those chords. They're probably just like literally just like hammer on rather than actually like striking the chord. Just like using my left hand to actually play the chord. It's supposed to be like a really sort of lo-fi little section with this thing. Nice sort of jam. Sick. Alright, chorus is the same as the intro? No. Okay, cool. So what do we got in the chorus with all these extra guitars? We got fuzz. Pretty fuzzy. It's almost, yeah, like a little toy instrument sound. I'm sure these will all complement each other. That's following what the piano's doing. Where is it? This one? Sweet. What's this one? All together. And with the octave guitar from earlier. Yeah, so I think all this sort of stuff just builds builds like the, I don't know, because it's not super prominent. It just kind of sits in the back. It's not necessarily stuff that you hear. You just kind of feel. And it just fills out the chords on the guitars and kind of gives it more melody kind of happening throughout. Because once again, yeah, 4-chord basic sort of stuff. You can do all this kind of stuff and it's not going to completely fall apart. Like, you can't really hear this necessarily. can now once you've heard it. Yeah, easy, very cool. Post-chorus. It's only looks like it's just this octave guitar. Play that with the rhythm. Souk. Rinse, repeat. Yep. Let's go to the bridge. Just going to close these folders. All right. Bridge. What do we got? Yep, Gojira with the octave. Just to hit that ominous chord. Is that phaser-ish lead guitar? Cool. So that's in this section. So in the bridge I've got this guitar just accenting and sound it off. Yeah, so just accenting. Just adding extra guitars to make it sound bigger. Not even using this lead. It's not in the song, but I wonder what it is. Okay. Probably just confused the issue having that in there. It's cool, but I think I just muted it just because, yeah, it was just getting a little too complicated. Then post bridge, what do we got? Just some more of those washed out sort of guitars. Yep, that's just a little transition section. Funky. Then chorus, and then outro is just the post-chorus. Don't know what these are. What are these? Those probably aren't even supposed to be there. Yeah, they're probably not supposed to be there, so there's a nice little Easter egg. Just a bad edit. Hilarious. Cool. Alright, that covers all the guitars. We'll switch over to vocals. What do we got? So my, I guess, usual sort of setup, splitting the singing and the screaming into separate buses, but then also splitting all the individual elements into separate auxiliary tracks, like scream mains, your singing mains, scream doubles, singing doubles, all that sort of stuff. So they all have their own sort of lane, which usually I would like automate all this stuff here, but didn't need to for this song. But yeah, kind of treat them all sort of differently. But the singing doesn't come in until this pre-verse, and we've got...
There is a war, there's a war fought inside of me, between serotonin, endorphins, and my disease.
We've got that. We've got some whispers left and right.
There is a war, there's a war fought inside of me, between serotonin, endorphins, and my disease.
Nothing like Dan whispering in your ears. I'm used to it by now. And then I think that's it for that pre-verse section. Should probably play those together.
There is a war, there's a war fought inside of me, between serotonin, endorphins, and my disease.
Yep, so there's that. And then when it hits the verse, main vocal.
And more, we need more is to come from the battery. Corpses, my goodwill, they wasting in tragedy. And I always start with the best of intentions, asleep at the wheel while I'm learning my lessons.
And then a double by the looks of it.
And more, we need more is to come from the battery. These corpses, my goodwill, they wasting in tragedy. And I always start with the best of intentions, asleep at the wheel while I'm learning my lessons.
So yeah, with these like verse doubles, you just have your main vocal in the middle, and then with the double, you just put like a widening plug-in on it, so it kind of gets out of the way of the main vocal and kind of tucks in around it. So it's just a nice way of like widening the verse without doing like triples. So like middle, left, right. Save that for the chorus so it sounds naturally bigger. This way, like it still sounds a bit bigger, but not all the way as wide as the chorus. And then I've just got like these little accent
Battery!
stabs, as I call them.
Tragedy!
This looks like it could be a delay effect.
Pretending.
Oh yeah, that sort of thing.
Descending.
Yeah, I've called it like call answer.
Of intentions, asleep at the wheel while I'm learning my lessons.
That's it for that section. So I'll just play all of that together.
My disease. And more, we need more is to come from the battery. These corpses, my goodwill, they wasting in tragedy. And I always start with the best of intentions, asleep at the wheel while I'm learning my lessons.
Yep. Pre-chorus. Very distorted. Works for that section. Jesus, that one's caught me off guard. Just a pitch down version, just absolutely on the piss with that one. Yeah, cool. What's this one doing? Oh, it's a whistle. Hey, cool. Like we didn't need any more Rammstein influence. Dun it, dun it, dun 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 dun. You know the song. Cool. Glad we got a whistle in there, and glad we got Dan absolutely on the piss. Just woke up. Put him in front of a mic. Fantastic. Chorus. So yeah, once again, your main vocals, triples, middle, left, right. But let's check it out.
I can look at my reflection.
Turn the mirror white.
Invade my body like possession. Turn the mirror white. Make me numb.
So yeah, I've just had to sorry. Just had to split these into separate tracks just because they, overlap each other a little bit.
Turn the mirror white. Invade my body like possession. Turn the mirror.
But with all the triples on.
Turn the mirror white. Invade my body like possession. Turn the mirror white. Make me numb, glassy-eyed, and close to dead inside. So I can look at my reflection. Turn the mirror white.
So yeah, doing what the piano is doing. Well, we designed the piano to do what the vocal should be doing, but if I put this in,
I can look at my reflection.
got the synth all kind of frozen, so that's not necessarily going to work, but you get the idea. Let's go back down to the vocals. What else have we got? So like, looks like a high.
I can look at my reflection. Turn the mirror white. Invade my body like possession. Turn the mirror white. Glassy-eyed and close to dead inside. So I can look at my reflection.
That's bloody beautiful, Dan.
I can look at my reflection. Turn the mirror white. Invade my body like possession. Turn the mirror white. Make me numb, glassy-eyed, and close to dead inside. So I can look at my reflection. Turn the mirror white.
Look at you go, Dan. Good job, buddy. Alright. So yeah, the like high harmonies. Kind of making it sound lovely.
Make me numb. Make me numb.
Okay, so I've just put that on a separate track because of overlapping. Is this where he starts screaming? Nope. What's this one?
Make me numb, glassy-eyed, and close to dead inside.
That's some old. That's an old version, that one.
My reflection,
I think I kept it because of that.
my reflection.
He didn't do it in any of the other versions, so I just kept this super old demo version just for that section. So it's a bit scrappy, but I just wanted, an extra harmony in there.
Turn the mirror white.
And it's got my poor, quick sort of tuning on it. But yeah, I really just wanted that little melody there, so I think I've left that in just for that. Alright, so screams. Your high, raspy sort of stuff.
Dead inside my reflection, turn the mirror white.
Yeah. What's this one? Oh, this be. Stood on a Lego. Poor bugger.
Dead inside.
Just, yeah, bolstering up the word side. This will be turn the mirror.
Turn the mirror white.
Yep.
Turn the mirror white.
Who is that?
Turn the mirror white.
That was Dan, just doing low ones.
Turn the mirror white.
Then a mid.
Turn the mirror white.
Another mid. And just a pitch down version. Turn the mirror white. Alright, let's hear all the chorus vocals working together.
I can look at my reflection, turn the mirror white, invade my body like possession, turn the mirror white, make me numb, glassy-eyed, and close to dead inside, so I can look at my reflection, turn the mirror white. Turn the mirror white.
Cool. That's the chorus. Nothing in the pre-chorus. That's just the back to.
There's a need deep inside of me.
Yeah, looks like it's exactly the same. So we can go over to the bridge. See what's happening there. These look like they're all screamy.
Deep in my brain is the need for calamity. A beast staring back at me. There's no recognition, no feeling, no sanity. Just a good desire, self-centered totality.
Yeah, so it's just main vocal and two doubles left and right.
Deep in my brain is the need for calamity. I'm sentient mirror, a beast staring back at me. There's no recognition, no feeling, no sanity. Just a good desire, self-centered totality. And I lie to myself with the best of inventions. 1 pound of cure and an ounce of obsession.
Cool. And I've just got. Oh, I'll touch on this in a sec. These are just like your accented stabs.
Calamity. Back at me.
Not going through any sort of reverb or delay.
Sanity. Liar. Totality.
Yeah. And all together.
Deep in my brain is the need for calamity. I'm sentient mirror, a beast staring back at me. There's no recognition, no feeling, no sanity. Just a good desire, self-centered totality.
And then in these sections, I've got like a delay throw that I've automated to kind of swell up. So you'll kind of hear that build up in this section here.
Know myself with the best of inventions. 1 pound of
And then the same here.
cure and an ounce of obsession.
Then disappear. And that is that is it for vocals by the looks of it. There's nothing in the outro. Cool. So, yeah, once again, pretty sort of simple-ish idea for a song that you can just do cool sort of melodies and keep it super simple, catchy, sort of memorable. So the less sort of stuff you do to it, the more accessible it's probably going to be. So yeah, just have super simple, catchy melodies and hooks that everyone can kind of sing along to. That's what we're going for with this song. Sort of like, yeah, Linkin Park-ish, new metal sort of sing-along jam. Yeah, that kind of covers Mirror White. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week. What do we got next week? Morningstar. Another fun one. One of the heavier, sort of thrashier songs on the album. So, yeah, we'll tackle that one next week. But until then, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed. Cheers.